Don't blame the market for your housing crisis, blame Washington. The US just hit Canadian lumber with a 20.56% tariff, triple what it used to be. That's not protecting American workers. It's crushing the dream of homeownership for millions. The Commerce Department's July ruling is brutal, and it was driven by a powerful lobby, not common sense. US lumber producers claim Canada's unfair, but global courts have ruled against that again and again. British Columbia, which supplies most of the US's softwood lumber, called the tariff pure protectionism. And this is just the beginning. Another review could push tariffs over 30%. That's not trade policy. That's a blockade. And the ones paying for it? American families. Mid-video CTA, if you're finding this breakdown useful, don't forget to like this video and hit subscribe. It helps us tell more stories the mainstream media won't touch. The US Lumber Coalition's spin. They say tariffs have nothing to do with housing prices. They claim Canadian firms are footing the bill, when everyone knows tariffs get passed to buyers. So while lobbyists celebrate, Americans are getting slammed with higher home prices. Builders face rising material costs, tighter margins, and stalled projects. Even the Fed warned these tariffs could drive inflation. Meanwhile, Canada is done playing defense. PM Mark Carney and BC Premier David Eby are threatening to cut lumber exports. They're saying, "You want lumber? Deal with us on our terms." And suddenly, US senators are flying to Ottawa to negotiate. Canada knows its leverage now. The US can't build homes without Canadian wood. This isn't just economic anymore, it's geopolitical. For decades, Canada's won every trade panel ruling, and the US just ignored them. It's not about fairness. It's about power. But now, Canadian consumers are fighting back, with their wallets. Amazon stayed silent while Trump hit Canada with tariffs. Canadians noticed. By 2025, Amazon Prime cancellations in Canada skyrocketed. The company shut 7 warehouses in Quebec, laying off nearly 2,000 workers. And that fueled more outrage. Apps like MapleScan went viral. Buy Canadian movements exploded. People stopped just complaining, they stopped buying. Canadian orders dropped so sharply that even Amazon's US operations took a hit. And tourism? It's collapsing too. Air Canada slashed US routes. Bookings fell 76% year over year. Border towns are empty. Florida lost 30% of its Canadian tourists. This isn't a blip, it's a boycott. US farmers lost markets. Auto factories stalled from missing Canadian parts. And while the US economy struggles, Canada is growing. In June 2025 alone, Canada added over 83,000 jobs. Quebec's economy even grew, despite the tariffs. Hotels in Toronto and Vancouver are packed with local travelers. The trade war didn't break Canada, it made it more self-reliant. Tariffs were supposed to protect America. Instead, they backfired hard. Prices rose. Jobs were lost. And public trust eroded. Meanwhile, Canada adapted, invested, and thrived. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and make sure to subscribe to the Untold Compass. Drop a comment below. Should American companies speak out when their government starts a trade war?